you got some questions.
So what the fuck is up? That's his
I'm mad excited. This is my first interview for 2019, so I'm hyped.
Really?
And it's for people that I know, like I rock with y'all wholeheartedly. Like it's not even like I just magically popped up and y'all found me on Instagram. Like I've known Hot Rod since I was young. That's why I'm like, that's when I know Hot Rod is from going to parties and he was the DJ. If he's DJing, you going to that party because you know he putting on all the sex session songs. You really getting dumped out.
Yeah, I was getting them rubbing and grubbing.
We want to get we just gotta just shed light on this sex session. Like I know.
That's what you said about. Mr. Sex Session.
Explain yourself, Hot Rod.
Listen, I'm gonna explain y'all with how the sex session goes. And some of you might.
GX Theater. They don't remember them times.
I don't know. I mean, but if you was in any party that I was in and they put the lights down and you heard something like this.
My mind's telling me.
That's how I shouldn't have to say no more. You know what I'm saying? That's what Essence talking about. I remember them days.
I know you remember them days. I feel like that's how he got his weight up. That's how everybody knew, like him and DJ Magic. That's when I know they're DJing. I'm going to that party just because they're DJing. So I've known him for years. This is like 10 years. You know what I'm saying? And then you know I got Classic and Will here.
Shout out to Classic.
Right.
Big time over there. Big time over there. They running with the champ out here. You know what I mean?
Classic, he was coming. He was like, yeah, we in there. We know for
Yeah, he already know.
That's right.
If I know, they know. That's who I'm with 24/7. You see me, you see my team. That's it. Point blank everything, right? Facts. You see them, they here. They here. That's what I'm with. Look, he coming stumped up right.
Always the one. Classic is always the one to go into the club and try to go to the liquor store.
Yo.
Classic, how are we doing it?
He's
always
about that Vegas life.
That's you out here around.
About that Vegas life. That's what
that Vegas life.
Yo, but when I tell you it's gonna be a good show tonight, because not only do we have, like I said, you know, the lovely Essence.
You gotta stop. You gotta
blessing us with her presence right now. But it's gonna be so dope because of the topics and everything. It's gonna be great.
Right, y'all know y'all can ask me.
Yes. Before we get into all the hottest and crazy topics, like, I'm gonna get all that on business.
That's right.
I'm gonna find out all types of stuff.
You could dig it, reach it, but answer it 100% truthful. That's it.
Alright, cool. So Essence, talk to me, girl. So a lot of people know, for those who don't know, so I know that influence in your household, there are people in your household that did music also. Who were your influences at home? What did they do?
I came from a household where I woke up every day and my parents were singing and playing music. So that's what I grew up around.
Right.
I wake up, my dad's singing, my mom's singing, my brothers is rapping. I was the only girl growing up, so I just grew up in that. Just music, just listening to reggae, hip hop. My dad more so was like reggae because he's Jamaican. But my mom, I remember seeing Biggie's albums in my house and Monica, all those records from back in the day. My parents was getting it, and they like real music. So thank God that my parents, the songs that they were playing is instilled in me today. I know real music.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I
know real music. So I'm thankful that every day I woke up with those kind of parents that music is just in my DNA, honestly.
Right. I love that.
My parents, they both
so it's
write.
like it's a party, it was just natural.
Right. Even if I wanted to stop, I can't. You know, like when I go to sleep at night, bars is going through my head. It's like a radio, I can't turn it off. So I've just come to the fact that this is my destiny. I just gotta walk the path. You know what I mean? So that's just what it is, honestly. It's in my blood. Everybody in my family does music. My brothers, they spit. They're dope. If y'all want to follow them on Instagram, my brother's name is Quate. My other brother, his name is King Ishtar. They both, like, when I say spitters. Right. And that's it. And they be blacking out. So when people see that they're my brother and I'm their sister, they like, oh, it makes sense. They're like, oh, I know now. I know that y'all related because y'all all like the same. Right. So it's just embedded in the DNA.
So it's all around you.
Everywhere.
Well, since you made that notion about real music, you know, and your appreciation for it, how do you feel now with the women that feels like they just have to just sell sex?
I mean, let's be honest, like, women are beautiful. So it's like, if you got a body, you got a face, you can't help but to, you know, want to show it off and showcase it, but don't make that the main outlet to attract people. Because right now, women don't understand too. You could be rocking with a dude, but the chick that got the right mentality, he gonna rock with her forever. Because of her mentality. Y'all can have the fat body, y'all can have whatever. A real dude, and any guy will tell you in this room, they're gonna agree, it's your mentality that will keep people around.
So it's all about that substance, basically.
Right, it gotta be something. You gotta be talking about something, because everybody can have a fat ass now. Everybody can have a.
That's my thing. Like, I was actually thinking to myself the other day, like, is this ever gonna play out now? Because, you know, now anybody can get it. Anybody can get it. Hips, ass, whatever you want.
I know.
Right. So it's like, when I keep seeing the female artists coming up and they all getting their body done and they all
with them
talking
skinny
about
chicken legs,
right? And they just
booties,
talking, oh, my pussy this, my pussy that. All right, man, everybody got pussy. Everybody think they pussy is good.
Right.
But what are you saying that's gonna reach the masses and make them think like, yo, this person, this shorty making me want to listen to her, making me want to follow her movement. So it's just weird for me now to see it.
That's one of the things that kind of irritate me, because especially when I think about music has been an influence in my life, especially. Music is something that's been a soundtrack to most people's lives, right? So the first people that listen to it is the youth, right? So I get disgusted about it when I see them talking about it, the fat asses, how good this shit is and all of that. But then what's up with these young girls? That's all what their focus is, because they're idolizing, you know what I'm saying, the artist. So when they turn around, this is what they're idolizing. I hate hearing about it from these girls that are so young. And because they're not rapping about nothing, this is all they're talking about. And I hear this all the time. So they want to look just like the artists who have like the long hair, the big boobs, the ass, and all that.
It's crazy.
So let me ask you, Essence, with that being said, great point, Elise. Do you feel that you should be held to be like a role model coming out? Do you feel like you're responsible to use your platform so that other young women can look at you in a way that, you know, is good?
Honestly, I feel like I'm kind of just trying to make sure that what I do now, I don't have to regret tomorrow, because I have sisters, I have nieces, I have a lot of young followers. If y'all go through my Instagram and look through my followers, a lot of young girls that follow me. So I don't want them to think like I'm gonna be out here popping out titties and twerking just because. I don't want to be a role model, but I have a certain standard. I was raised a certain way. So my parents been together 30 years. I never seen my parents messing around in the streets or my mother dotting and bopping. I seen my parents together in a solid family, 11 kids. So I didn't grow up seeing, and it's crazy because my background is different. I didn't grow up seeing female rap. So if y'all notice, a lot of the female rappers, they just following the blueprint. I didn't grow up watching Lil' Kim. I grew up listening to Mobb Deep in the Locks because that's what my brothers was listening to. So I didn't see no sexy, female rapper.
So that's where your freestyle came from on the Shook Ones, right?
Right. I didn't see like female rap. The only female rap I've ever saw when I was younger, my mother brought Eve's CD, and if you know, she don't talk about her. She's a rapper. Right. So I never grew up seeing Lil' Kim or anything like that until I got older, and my little sister started listening to the female rappers and stuff like that. Then I'm like, oh, okay, but I never seen females being over sexual. I never even seen R&B singers, none of that. My parents and my brothers listened to hardcore hip hop and reggae.
Right, I love that.
So it's like, I guess if I would have seen like Lil' Kim and Foxy Brown and them, maybe I would have went that route. But I feel like still it's my destiny to just be who I am. So I hope that I do influence women to be a certain way. You know what I mean?
And let me tell you, like everything about you, like your whole movement, the way you just, you know, the way you present yourself, your presence.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
You have that look like she's definitely gonna be somebody.
Thank you. I'm just trying to walk on my destiny's path. That's it. I feel like it's just pulling me. And if I gotta sacrifice myself to make sure I build generational wealth where I can help you, I can help you, I can help you.
Yes, oh my goodness.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it because I know that I can do it. You get what I'm saying? So some people are selfish. They're like, oh, let me just go do this and do. Nah, we gotta build generational wealth amongst black people.
So that goes back to people getting up there and not putting a ladder back down for anybody else to climb up. Once they get up to the top,
and that makes no sense. Because if y'all help me get up there, how am I gonna come back and be like, yo, let's go? Everybody jump on my back and we going up the ladder. Like that makes no sense.
Right.
What's his name? My Soul.
General, right. I've seen it.
He made an interesting point. He was on the live and he was basically saying, you know, we always talk about the crabs in the barrel, right? But sometimes maybe the crab that's in the barrel feel like you're not gonna come back for him when you make it.
You can't think about
So
that.
you gotta turn, he was saying that you gotta let your brother and your sister know that you're gonna come back for them sometimes. Even though, I mean, I kind of understand where he's coming from, but it still shouldn't be
Right.
the responsibility to do it. But a lot of the times people feel like, you know, they shouldn't, but they feel like, okay, I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna do this for you, right? But what am I gonna get out of it? That might not always be the right attitude to have, but people do.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
I definitely feel
You
like
get what
that's
I'm
the
saying?
right
So it's like, I see you women, I see you out there, you doing your shows and you meeting this person, but yeah, I'm sharing your shit, but what am I gonna get?
Right.
Yeah,
That's
I
so
don't know
real
about
shit.
that.
Like,
Right.
come on. Like, you know, it is what it is.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Only because honestly, you gotta really. I mean, it's up to you. You gotta, based on what it is that you want to do. You can't think like that. You can't think about what you're gonna do for me. When you want to help somebody, you should genuinely help.
You
them.
gotta just help. You just
You
gotta do it
cannot
out of
just-
your strength.
yeah,
God puts that in you for you to just help people.
Exactly. So I feel like when people do things for you with the expectation of getting something back,
Right.
I wouldn't want to work with somebody like that. You know what I mean? Because I
Right.
mean, naturally, me as a genuine person, I'm look out for people who look out for me. That's just genuine. But I mean, honestly, I don't feel like people should be expecting that from other people.
Right.
You know, expectations lead to disappointments, real big disappointments.
That's
To be
right.
honest with you.
Right. She's not even lying. That's
Yeah.
sad.
I love me some Alicia.
So that's just how I feel about it. But for you, I want to ask you something. I know that you rap, you sing, you write. Like, what is out of, you could pick out all those three things. What is your passion?
My passion is writing. It's in
Mostly
writing.
writing?
It's in writing. That's where I
Really?
started
Nice.
from. Writing. It's all in writing. That's my passion. If you put a book in front of me and a pen,
Yes.
I'm gonna just go
Just
in.
write.
That's
Yeah.
where I came from. That's my foundation, writing. Before I started rapping and singing, it was just poetry. I used to write stories,
That's what it
poetry
all
for other
starts.
people.
Yeah.
Like in high school, I remember guys would come to me like, "Yo, write me a poem for my girl," or "Write me a poem for this girl I got a crush on," or "Write me a poem for this project," and I would do it. You know, like one of my teachers, my middle school teacher, I wrote a book. I think we had to write like 100 poems. She said she keeping it. Just so that when I make it, she could be like, "Yo, this was
Yeah.
my student." So I'm really nice with the pen.
Yes,
I love
good.
writing. That's everything.
And I know you work for other artists too.
Right, I write
you
for
know?
other people too. Like it's nothing to me. Like for me to just write and help people, that's what I'm connected with. It's the writing. That's my foundation.
And you even performed on Winning Fest, right?
Yeah, I did Winning Fest before with DJ. So
Wow.
Winning Fest was lit too. I was like, oh, no, it was lit because most of my shows, my mom comes out. My mother, she be going off. Like my mother come, yup.
Biggest fan, right?
Yeah, my mother just texted me. She said, "I can't get the link for tuning." I said, "Here you go, Mama." Yeah, my mother doesn't play. Yeah, my mother, she be out there. Video shoots, everything. My mother comes. When I got shows, she's selling my tickets to the teachers in her school. That's how real it is. Fact.
That's the type of support you need. I love
Yeah,
it.
because remember, my mother, she was an aspiring singer. My mother had kids when she was young.
Yeah.
So she couldn't, and mind you, my mother's voice is crazy. Like, she sings like Shaka Khan, Diana Ross. She has a high voice. So she put out a demo. Nothing, it didn't happen because my mom started having kids very young, 16, 17. My mother got 6 kids. So her, whatever dream she had of music is gone. So when she sees me doing it, it's like she's reliving, she reliving her dream, watching all her kids do it.
You
So
think you want to throw her on a hook or something one day?
my mother made a song and dropped it on SoundCloud. I swear to God.
We gonna have to upload that song.
She was so hyped, and I was like, why my brother start her up? Because they had like the studio in the living room in my mother's crib. They hyped my mother up. She dropped her track on SoundCloud. So my mother still got the, the feel for it. Even my dad, like my parents, like we'll be in the crib playing. My father would start rapping and spitting bars. My mother would start rapping.
So
and
y'all
spitting
just be
bars.
having fun.
Oh, my parents are crazy.
Yes.
Both of them are crazy. Like both my parents.
Caribbean too, right?
Listen.
But you need to invite us over for the holidays.
Listen, my parents are lit. My parents are the most giving. They're so humble. Like my parents are the type of people. Like I've watched people live with us. Like my brothers and their friends. They all want to rap, and we got the studio in my crib. My parents be like, "Yo, they could stay over," and they would live with us for months. People would live with us for months off the shrimp. That's how my parents are. They're very giving, very open. They're open. Their home to anybody, feed anybody, take care of anybody.
I think we know such a different time then, you know what I'm saying? Such a different time then when you could do that. Nowadays, people don't have that same open door,
Right.
that same love. It's very different now. So I think that comes from that time when you say it takes a village, right? And your
Right.
family
And
was
that's
that
why
village.
you're so
Right.
You know what
solid.
I'm saying?
Right.
That's
Exactly.
why that's why I can't
Exactly.
wait to hear his music.
That's
What you want to happen to verse?
Y'all can put on anything. It's whatever y'all want to put
What we
on.
got for him? How about
You gotta pick something.
pick something?
Nah, you can put on Made You Look. If y'all want to hear bars, put on Made You Look. She said,
Okay.
y'all wanna hear bars. Yeah, I'm about to go to go to Queensbridge and shoot the video for this. That ass.
Nice. Okay,
I'm
let's go
over
for
it.
it.
Can I be in the video though?
Nah, definitely.
Let's go
That's
for
what
it.
my camera. We gonna go over there and do something.
What up, Will, right?
Yes, sir.
Right? Oh, you dropping bombs?
And don't even bother them, just the nuisance. Shooting, and I made you look. You fuck from my iPad back up. Niggas on me now, pull the tab shut. Got hip hop poured out like a wild slut. With two big tits and an ass pump. Like a stripper bitch not wanting her ass touched. I'm a queen and I only be addressed as such. Cause me I'm a queen, but you get an ass up. And I'ma make them beg for mercy. Forget the clientele, make them super thirsty. Wasn't just a claim on me last or firstly. Origin unknown and earthly. Fucking boy thinking you murdered me. Nothing niggas can do to hurt me. I'ma keep coming back like I'm herpes. Churches niggas out like a herpes. Tell your soul cool like a slurpee. And blame it on the Lord like Murphy. Rare form to vintage flows. It's so detrimental that I rock it over instrumental. Fuckers the gatekeepers and the heat seekers. Cause now I'm back from hell with a million reapers. And I'm coming to collect all souls. I'm so sorry for the bricks in the bowl. Two stories that I never get told. Like a grandpa who never get old. Watch out, it's all on the floor. And I made you look. You spoke from my heart, and that's a tag up. Niggas on me now, put the tag shut. Two big tits and I ass up. It's not one in my ass touch. I'm a queen, I'm a beautiful as much. Queens on you with the mask.
I like that.
That was dope.
That was very
I heard the beat one day and I just kept listening to it. And I wrote that song in probably like a day. Just on the bus, 40 minutes going to work, 40 minutes coming back, and I just wrote the whole thing. And I remember I was on the bus and I'm blasting it. And this guy came up to me, he gave me £1 because he heard me listen to the beat. He gave me £1. I was like, nah, I gotta rip this beat. So I just wanted, that song is like a statement, like, yo, how you gonna say hip hop is dead? That's 4 words that should never be said. Like, you can't say hip hop is dead when there's still people that's true to the culture like me. Like, I can rap the little trap shit, whatever, but I'm still gonna spit raw hip hop, raw bars. And I feel like what I was saying in there, these old rap niggas all disgust me. Keep my name out your mouth, watch the video dusty. Y'all letting the culture go because y'all don't care no more, because y'all already made y'all millions. Y'all don't care no more. And that's why, and then y'all want to complain about, oh, it's so much mumble rap. Y'all let it get to that because y'all not holding the gate open for the people that can really spit.
So what do you feel like they could be doing more of?
They could definitely be co-signing more people that really, that they know got talent. Like, imagine if I got a co-sign from somebody dope that's ill, like Jay the Kids, Jay-Z, somebody that's dope that know me. Because mind you, don't think that they don't know you. They be lurking. Trust me, I know a lot of people know about me. They be lurking on my page, accidentally liking my pictures. Or I go somewhere, or I go somewhere and it's like, yo, I heard about you. Yeah, you heard about me, but where's the cosign? If you really think I'm dope and you want to see the culture prevail, why wouldn't you co-sign artists like me, female artists like me, or even dudes that can really spit? Like, that's the problem.
You know what? I heard a couple of things from a couple of people, and I think last time we had Red Alert on the show too. I think he also brought this up. Do you feel like there should be some form of like a hip hop union? Like, I mean, like people who definitely. It was okay. So like this should be
starting
look. Okay, so this should be. I feel like it definitely should be that because I feel like we just got the gate open for everybody at this point. point.
It's like this.
Everybody's coming out.
Back,
Everybody's just coming through.
Right.
You know what I mean? And people's coming through with their singles. I don't even see people making albums like that no more. People want a hot single and they going. Hot single and they going.
Right.
So let's think about this, all right? So let's say there was a hip hop union. Obviously, I think the best people for a hip hop union would be the real OGs. Who do you think should be on the panel of a hip hop union?
We gotta have Jay-Z though, I'm sorry.
Right, Jay-Z gotta have Jay-Z. Wu-Tang, I'm talking about bars. Wu-Tang gotta be up there. Definitely Wu-Tang gotta be up there. The Locks gotta be up there.
Lox.
You get what I'm saying? It's a lot of people that's rap. Common gotta be up there. That's one of my favorite rappers.
Yeah.
Common is one of my favorite rappers. DMX is my favorite rapper. They gotta be those people. What?
Do you think DMX might come back?
He's touring right now.
You
He's touring right now on Hella's Hot, his anniversary, 20th anniversary tour is right now. I just saw a video of him performing last night. He was going in.
I need to drop an album.
Yo, it's like, it's something about when an ex, especially that How's It Going Down, I'm sorry, that was my shit.
Listen,
You got tracks with
why I love
album.
DMX, I'm orthodox.
It's dark and hella.
He has his own style, his own swag, and he speaks his truth.
Exactly.
Like Slippin',
Exactly.
that's one of my favorite songs. It's his
Because it's
truth.
so real.
I've been
It's a
through mad
real
different
song.
phases, like mazes, to find my way. He's so real that I was like, that's my favorite rapper, hands down. I don't care what nobody says.
Oh, he's your
He's
favorite?
my favorite rapper.
He's a dope ass rapper. One of the things I noticed about you is you definitely represent Queens hard.
Oh, OD.
Right? I noticed you got the Nas beats, you got Shook ones, so you got Mobb Deep on
Right,
there,
I go
so
in for
that.
Queens.
And I know you started working with somebody named Ray Beats.
Right. This is years ago.
Years ago. Okay, so how was that? So do you guys still work together? How did you guys meet? Do you guys still work together now or not?
This is what happened, right? I found Ray Beats on Craigslist.
Get
On Craigslist, right. And we used to record in a barbershop, and at the time we were both young. I think he was like 23, I was like 22. And we just made, like, the first song that I cut with him was a pop song. I should have sent that to her. I'm gonna send it as a pop song. And once we made that one song, another producer was walking into the studio for a session. He was like, yo, that sounds like something crazy. So he gets on it. After that, I started doing mad songs with him. He was chopping up beats, doing Southside Anthem, and that's how I got a big buzz.
Right.
After that, it was just like mad people started coming to him because he's making original beats. Like I would spit to him and he would make the beat over me rapping.
Right.
So we getting original content. But now I don't know what happened to him. I don't think he's doing beats anymore. I think he's an artist himself, but he's no longer like in the picture. Don't know where he's at. Don't know what's going on. So I had to move forward from that time when that was like 2014 to now. But I would love to work with him again wherever he is. But we was creating some dope music.
Love that.
Dope music. It was just, and I had a click.
Yeah.
Right, he was dope. I don't know where he at. I don't know where he's at. But he had something dope.
Tell me, where do you see yourself within the next 5 years? Where are you trying to go in this business?
The next 5 years, I want to definitely be. I want to at least almost be a billionaire in the next 5 years. I need to have a bunch of businesses. Music, of course, I'm gonna always do music. No, that's nothing. That's my heart. That's my soul. But I want to venture out into TV, acting. You get what I'm saying? I want my own company. I want my own label to start pulling these artists that I know is dope. I know a lot of dope artists, and I say, yo, and I pray to God. I say, yo, God, give me the opportunity to help these people right here. That's what I pray about all the time because I know God, me and God are so close that everything I ever wanted, it comes into fruition. So I say, God, just give me the chance just to help these people right here.
Exactly.
Because there's so much talented artists and it gets me so mad. But thank God that I met them and I know their potential and I see it. Nobody else is going to help it. At least I know I'm going to. In my heart, I have to help them. You know what I mean?
Nothing burns you more, especially when you're a passionate individual. Nothing burns you more than to see real talented people not get ahead.
It's disgusting.
So much traffic.
It's disgusting. I see people all the time overlook the talent and they going with the views and who got the most followers. These people buying these followers and these likes. You
That's a fact.
So true.
It's crazy because at least I know, like, if I got followers, it's genuine followers that I know I could get these people to come watch me doing the interview. I could get these people to come to the show. You got 100,000 fake followers. They don't know you. They in another country because they Russian robots.
Exactly.
So it's like I never felt like because this person got followers. Right. So that's why I try to stay focused on what's important. And my team, people such as Classic and Will and Pudgy, these people keep me focused on the goal. Right. Pudgy's definitely probably listening right now. He told me he was gonna come through. I don't know. But I just try to stay focused on the goal because I know that if I gotta stand on the edge and sacrifice myself for the greater good, I would do that.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that's my purpose, that's my destiny to do it. So
I
you
feel
get what I'm
like
saying?
purpose, people who know their purpose, people who know themselves, people who have a deep passion are the people who are really out here to change the world.
Right.
You know, the world belongs to the bold. It
Right.
belongs to the bold, the creative. We
That's
create
right.
this world. So,
Right.
yeah, I hear that.
My mother was just telling me about this book. I don't know this girl, but she said that she's a model, and they were telling her that she wasn't gonna, when she was tall and she was big, that she wouldn't be able to, model. And she wrote a book, and I love the name of it because she says, make the world your runway.
Right. That's a
You know
fact.
what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
So when I heard that title, I felt that like sometimes you just gotta do that.
Hell yeah.
You can't even look at the crowd. You can't look at the lights flat. You just walk.
Just keep going.
Just keep going towards the light.
I'm telling you, because
Exactly.
all it takes, you gotta literally, that tunnel vision, it's so serious because all it takes is you just to see somebody
Right.
that could just throw you off.
Right.
Smash you. It's so
And that's what they want.
But
That's what
people
they
gotta
want.
understand that everybody's constantly looking for that light at the end of the tunnel. But in fact, there really isn't a light at the end of the tunnel. I think actually you are that light.
Right. You gotta bring the
You are
light
that
to the
light.
tunnel.
Exactly.
Keep on looking at that
See,
way.
everybody wanna be like everybody else. Like you
Exactly.
got this lane of women on Instagram now, these models.
Listen, don't even get into that. This
Nah,
is gonna go way
They
over.
take
It will go over hours.
We can't even go there.
But look, everybody is doing the same thing, and it's like, okay, there's so many other women that's doing the same thing too that look as good as you. So what else do you have to separate yourself from the competition?
Right, but they don't care about
like that.
They care about the likes and the 1,000 niggas that's telling them they look beautiful and they shit. But it don't matter how much people that tell you you look beautiful. If you don't think that yourself, if you don't look in the mirror and think that yourself, it doesn't matter. It's not gonna matter. What nobody says to you will not matter unless you feel like that deep down inside. You're beautiful. You feel every day you're inspired. Like when I wake up, I'm super happy. My energy's on 1,000. And anybody will tell you that. When I'm around, I'm turned up to the max. Because I really enjoy life. I love life. Thank you God for waking me up every day and giving me the
That's
talent.
right.
So it's like I don't care about what everybody else is doing on Instagram. I be looking at my phone. I be like, what? I don't even want to look at my phone. I'm taking a nap on my phone.
Girl, I need to give my phone a break. So
Yes, you do. Girl, you do.
I be tired
You
of
know,
going
we
to
need to
sleep
book
with
a
the
spa
phone
day.
in my
Right.
hand.
You know what?
Always hit me.
I got you.
God,
We need to book a spa day and no phones. Just put them away. Leave the
No,
phones
it's so
and
much.
just go and relax.
Right.
Just get away from it.
Yo, I
Because people don't
try.
be living
I literally
Right, but
try.
y'all gotta stay updated with it.
all the time.
But that's the thing. Like I just can't just shut the Instagram and Facebook down like that because it feels like I'm out of the loop. It feels like I missed something. So it's like I put it down. I'm like, okay, I'm not messing with it.
Right. I do
And
that.
like 5 minutes later, I'm like, I just want to take a peek.
Yeah, sometimes,
I think it's so important for you to set time for yourself in a day. Even if you can't do it all day. Just set some time for yourself aside where you just have your mental peace. You know, your clarity.
Get your
and some focus.
candles.
You know what I mean?
Get your
Yeah,
vibration.
chakras and all that.
I do
You know
all
what
of that.
I mean?
Put on my little spiritual music. I just
Yeah,
be in the house, just
same
sitting there like
thing.
this in the
Girl.
dark.
Yeah.
Girl, we ain't going to never stop talking on this.
I know y'all wildin'.
And you know we talking about getting our nails done and shit in a few minutes.
Like, we got stuff to get into.
Sorry, Hot Rod. I know you feel super left out.
Nah.
Don't worry. Hot Rod is about to jump in on this conversation.
You guys got it. You guys got it. I love to
Ladies'
see.
night.
Yeah, no, several ladies.
He
Like,
loves being around.
but I did want to get it. I did want to hear the bars.
Yeah.
I pulled out some beats and I we promised the people that you'll give them a little sample.
Let's go.
All right, let's get ready.
Let's go.
I mean, she put me on the hot spot, hot seat.
I'm
Let's
like,
go.
I'm putting it back. I'm done.
Let's go.
That's my favorite rapper right there. Let's go,
Hey,
Essence.
I'm gonna bring it back for the 99. Hey, all right, Classic.
Go
Hey.
Essence. I'll go after you, Essence. If you
Hey,
don't say
Okay.
KrissyD. Hey. Hot Rod. Hey. Come on. Highlights. Look, yo, all these crusty bum bitches wanna do me
Let's
in.
go.
Cause they mad that they mans, he wanna move me in. Call up the hooligans to bring the toolie in. Only question that they ask, nigga, who, what, when. Use a bird with a word and I seen your flop. But I bet I Millie rock right on your block. So you need to figure out, yo, how is he gon' stop? It's only if I get hot or I just don't. And I begin to imagine that cause I was born for this. See, that's that real shit. They gotta put you on to this. So you could tell I'm not playing if you look in my eyes. Many other bitches fake, so they need a disguise. They tryna front like niggas ain't write they rhymes, and they still getting help how to recite they lines. You record one verse like 19 times, and even if you got the plug, bitch, I'm still gon' shine. Cause who God bless, no man can curse. Every time I buy you, they just pull up a hurt. See everything they doing now, people, I did that first. So the harder that they try, it just come out worse. And y'all hating ass niggas, y'all was born to